friends, it's Nell from Sunstickers Co. and welcome to studio vlog number, I don't even know. We're not even gonna call this a studio vlog. It's just gonna be a little chat, okay? So see what had happened was, so if you watched the last couple videos that I put out, I was focusing on, of course, the sale for January. Real quick, shameless plug. Sunstickers Co. is having a sale every month in the year 2022. And the sale is going to be from the 15th of the month through the 22nd of the month. And everything in the shop, everything, absolutely everything, will be 60% off during that time. So, you know, get you some goodies. Back to the story. We were gearing up for that sale in January, but I was also working on a brand new product that was coming to the shop. I was so excited about it, and don't get me wrong, I still am super excited about it, but what had happened was, so I was sitting here at my desk and I was assembling everything, and I had the packaging, which you guys saw, and I was super excited about it. And then that little perfectionist that lives in the back of my head, she reared her little head and was like, "You sure?" And normally, you know, I'm a Virgo, and Virgos in general, but me specifically, have a tendency to be overly critical of ourselves. And so in running this business and starting this business, I've learned a lot about myself. And one of those things is that when little Miss Perfectionist pops her little head out and is like, "You sure?" Sometimes I have to check her and be like, "Yes, I'm sure." But there are other times where she is right, you know what I mean? And I was looking at the product and I was so in love with it, but then I was like, but it's not what I want it to be. And I didn't want to just put something out there for the sake of just having new products, but I wanted it to be what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be really great quality, and it was, but I wanted it to be better. And so I was teeter-tottering on the fence, and me and her were kind of arguing back and forth inside my head. And even if you're not a spiritual person, whatever you believe in, sometimes when you're teeter-tottering on the edge of a decision, sometimes God will just, you know, nudge you in one direction and say, "Go this way." And so I'm so grateful for that. But that's what happened, and out of nowhere, I had just finished making all of them. Out of nowhere, I spiked a 102 fever for no apparent reason. I have no idea. Earlier that day I was feeling great. I had so much energy. I had done all my errands and all my, you know, scheduled stuff that I had to do that day. And then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, I spiked a 101 fever and some change. And I was out of commission for like 2 days. I just went to sleep for like 2 days. So it was not C word. So everybody, you know, calm down. It wasn't C word. It wasn't the vid. I was all right. But it was basically just like a really bad sinus infection. So after a few days, my temperature broke and I was fine. You know, I was perfectly fine. I am perfectly fine now. But that was sort of like my sign that maybe, you know, I should listen to that little perfectionist girl in the back of my head. And it kind of spread through not just that particular product, but through a lot of, you know, through YouTube, through, you know, even though all of the videos that I've put out there, I am so proud of and so excited about it. And if you know me in real life, you know this was like not the plan, but the fact that I'm able to do it and I love doing it is such a blessing. But I want it to be better. I wanted it to be better. They were great. It was wonderful, and I'm so proud of all of them, but I want them to be better. I want to constantly be growing and changing and everything. And when you own your own business or you're doing something that's just based on you, it's like a double-edged sword. It's like a catch-22. On one hand, there are incredible advantages of doing things on your own. You have free creative control. You have free financial control. You know, everything is up to you and has to go through you. You learn about different facets of different things and methods and all kinds of information you learn, you take in, you soak it, and it's such a great experience when you're doing something alone. But the downside to that is that you're the bus driver. If you are out of commission, then the bus doesn't go. The bus stays still. And so that's sort of like, you know, just a light. And that's with anything that you do, not just in business, in life in general. Doing things on your own, it's amazing. It's a great experience. It's a great learning experience, but also it's all dependent on you in a good and a negative way. So that's what had happened. So I decided I was going to take a little bit of time. I was going to refocus my energy. Also during that time before, I had such a strict schedule. I was being very strict on myself with my time and trying to improve in every facet of my life. And sometimes that's just too much. Sometimes you just have to take a step back and say, you know what, I just need to live for a minute here. And in doing that, I rediscovered my love for my shop. I rediscovered my love for YouTube, and I thank you guys so much for just bearing with me and sticking with me through it. I love each and every one of you guys, and thank you so much for watching this video. But also it made me, like I said, rediscover my love for my shop. Not that I ever lost it, but you know, sometimes in anything, as much as you love it, you go through like a spell where you're like, this is not what I want it to be. And so you reinvent yourself and you reinvest in yourself. And it was a great break. I really enjoyed myself. And during that time, I was working on a lot of brand new stuff that's coming to the shop literally today, I think. By the time this video goes live, everything that I've been working on, you guys will have seen it, and it will be all up and available for purchase. But I came up with a whole new collection for Easter, and I am extremely excited about it. I can't wait to show you guys this stuff. The very next video you see over my channel will be the reveal of all of the April collection. It is so fantastic. If you go back, if you watch my very first video, which was a plan with me a while ago, quite a while ago, you will know that my shop was kind of born out of learning to cope with grief. My little brother, if you don't know, my little brother passed away 4 years ago now from medullary thyroid cancer. I think that's how you say it. And it was during that period of time, that was really rough for my entire family, but during that period of time that my shop was kind of born out of, you know what I mean? And learning to cope with that. And so his birthday is actually April 1st. And so I wanted anything that had anything to do with April or Easter or anything like that to be so like well thought out and great and wonderful. And it is, and it came out so incredibly perfect. So I cannot wait to show you guys these products and this collection. Again, thank you so much for sticking with me through my little break period, and we're back in the swing of things. You guys are going to start seeing so much more come from me, and I'm so excited to be back and be doing what I love and doing things that make me so happy, because the world right now is just so anything that spreads a little bit of joy and happiness is okay with me. So stay tuned. I love you guys. I really do hope you subscribe so I can see you again next time. Give this video a little bit of a like, share it with all your friends, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.